If there's nothing better to do, we could go
Haven't you
foraging
heard?
for ingredients.
There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time. It's been getting quite busy.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Hey Veritas. Na, bist gut angekommen? Ach nee, du hast ja noch ein bisschen Zeit für die Schicht. So, was für eine Quest mache ich denn? Freunde aus der Ferne. Hey, hey Doc. Ja, die werden nicht stattfinden, Doc. Also bei mir läuft's gut. Aktuell. Auf dem Handy zumindest. Die zwei Ausstehenden, ja, die haben irgendwie in YouTube nicht gestartet. Da hat irgendwie die Verbindung zu YouTube nicht ganz hingehauen.
Finding someone to chat to would be better.
Ach, da wollte ich noch was einsammeln. Das sind immer tolle Geschenke, wenn ich die krieg. Ja, ich hoffe doch. Waffe oder? Ne, ich mache erst Charaktere. Daumen drücken. Tobse. Ja, kannst ja gemütlich zuschauen. Ja, ich weiß, das mache ich morgen. Das mache ich morgen. Genau, immer schön gemütlich machen. So. Da gibt es noch ein Rezept. Okay. Alles klar, Doc. Genau, Amber ist fertig. Waffe auch, passt alles. Artefakte sind auch gut. Jean ist auch fertig. Ne. Die muss ich noch 6-mal ziehen. Da ist er fertig. Waffe Max. So. Dahin. Ach ja, der im Stream seid, Moment, ein kleines, was wusstet ihr eigentlich? Wo ist die, da ist er dabei? 2 Wochen frei, das ist gut, Hupse. So, ein kleines wusstet ihr eigentlich? Und teleportieren wir uns dann hin. Dahin. Wusstet ihr eigentlich, dass Shogun hier die Puppe ist und nicht eigentlich die echte Person? Das kann man hier im Berg eigentlich ganz gut nachschauen. Und zwar seht ihr gleich, da jeder einzelne Charakter atmet. Ja, man sieht das. Das geht mit jedem Charakter. Nur bei ihr nicht. Sie atmet nicht. Sie ist eine Puppe. Das ist nicht die echte. Bei Scaramouche ist das genauso. Da ist auch bloß eine Puppe. Die echte sitzt immer noch daheim. Das ist echt krass. Und, warte, habe ich einen Speer? Ja, warte. Sie hat auch beim Crop Attack eine komplett andere Animation. Oh. Muss die Truppe noch aktivieren? Moment. So. Jeder Charakter macht beim Dropkick, ja, hier, eine normale Drehung. Jeder. Speer. Ja. Also mal runter mit Drehung. Die da macht einen Backflip vorher. Alle drehen sich vorwärts, nur sie dreht sich rückwärts. Ja. Nochmal zur Demonstration. Vorwärts. Rückwärts. Also das sind so die kleinen Was wäre wenn. Beziehungsweise wusstet ihr eigentlich. So, jetzt will ich aber meine Quest weitermachen. Ja, es sind so kleine feine Details, die übersieht man schnell. Ja. So, zurück zur Quest. Zwei Wochen Urlaub sind aber echt geil.
Now hiring. Urgently seeking one temporary chef willing to pay top Mora salary negotiable. Look, traveler, an urgent hiring notice and they're paying top Mora.
Wo ist der Unterschied, Hupse?
Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. You're right, it is strange. Do you think something happened to Yenshao? Cause that guy barely lets anyone ever set foot in his kitchen. Doesn't exactly seem like the type to hire help. The notice says interested parties should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan. Should we go and see what's up? Yeah, and we can ask about the pay while we're at it.
Tja, und ich noch bis Donnerstag, dann bin ich erstmal ohne Arbeit. Naja, geht auch rum. Bis jetzt habe ich immer schnell was gefunden.
Race you.
Der muss vielleicht dem Chef mal sagen, dass ja doch. Ist nichts. Ja, ein bisschen enttäuscht bin ich schon. Aber wenn du als Leiharbeiter bei einer Firma halt kein Festvertrag bist, bist halt irgendwann raus. Jetzt stellt das nicht so schlimm hin, wie es ist. Dafür habe ich mehr Zeit für euch.
There's really no need for this. It's just a little burn, that's all. It won't get in the way of my work.
Also werde ich als Leiharbeiter immer noch bezahlt, auch wenn ich aktuell keine Arbeit habe. Leihfirma muss mich ja trotzdem bezahlen. Es wird nur weniger.
Hwan, Yanxiao.
Das ist eigentlich gerade fast wie bezahlter Urlaub. Nur, dass ich halt keinen Urlaub habe.
And we decided to come check
Ja,
out.
mir nicht.
Check up on Yanxiao.
I knew
das
we
war ja
shouldn't
bei
have
der
posted that notice. It's really nothing to worry
Doch, ich sehe das
about.
positiv,
I'm
habe ich
fine.
mehr Zeit für
I
euch.
swear.
How kind of you. My thanks to you both. And thanks on Yanxiao's behalf, too. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Yanxiao. Just tell them what happened.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for the lantern rite. Things got busy, I started rushing, and I ended up accidentally burning my hand while plating a dish. Well, you know what they say. Play with fire long enough and you're bound to get burned. Even the best chefs slip up sometimes. Anyway, it's nothing, just a tiny burn. I can still...
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself. You'll only make it worse. And then you'll be looking at more than just a couple of days off to recover.
But the lantern rite's only just finished. And we're still getting tons of guests. Now's not a good time for me to rest. Plus, lots of the guests are visiting from other nations. We can't just bring in some random chef off the street. We have a reputation to uphold. I refuse to let someone else ruin the good name we've made for ourselves here.
Listen to you. Anyone would think that you're the boss and not me. But he's not wrong. Yanxiao was one of the favorites in the Masterful Chefs tournament. No matter how you look at it, his are big boots to fill.
I don't
Das ist
mean
sehr
to
geil.
boast,
Das
but
ist
any
super
chef
geil.
of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after. It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help us out.
Looks like we might have to increase the pay we're offering even further.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out? Oh, of course, you!
Oh, right. Yes. Now I think about it, I do recall hearing good things about your cooking ability. I
Ja, vor allem
suppose
war
I
ich
added
schon
you to my
überall.
mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
Why are you even keeping a mental list of people who can fight?
Maybe a story for another time. More importantly, I'm sure Yanxiao would be comfortable leaving his kitchen in your hands, if anyone's. What do you think, Yanxiao?
Well, since it's you, I suppose that's better than anyone else.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we do it?
I should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking for yourself, so I'll stick around the kitchen over the next few days to help smooth things.
Oh, so he's not leaving the kitchen.
I believe there's some spare kitchenware.
Of course. I'll take...
Was? Ich koche nur für mich selbst? Moment mal.
Hold on. It's
Ich
not...
zeige euch gleich mein Inventar, dann seht ihr mal, da könnte ich die ganze Stadt füttern.
You really went to all the trouble of building a new stovetop? What was wrong with the original?
Paimon ist keine
Oh, you
Fee.
really hate when
Man
people
weiß
cut
nicht,
your
was sie
stuff,
ist.
huh?
No, it's nothing like that. As Boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire. I just thought the original setup... Anyway, as I was saying, having the right equipment is a big part of that. Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you ensure...
Okay, and what about precision and consistency?
Keiner in der Community weiß, was es ist.
Precision all comes down to
Es
using
gibt
your
Theorien,
eyes.
aber es
Where
gibt
to
noch
slice into a particular cut of
keine
meat,
offizielle
how much
Bestätigung,
oil
weil
to
die
use,
Story noch nicht so weit
how to tell
vorgesetzt
when a
ist.
dish
Ja,
is
sie
done
ist aber
cooking.
meistens ziemlich nervig.
When you cook for yourself, you can...
Und ja, Kupo ist nichts
Can deal
dagegen.
with anything.
The final thing you have to focus on is consistency. You have to be able to handle the most challenging orders with the same level of technique and skill as the easiest ones. This is particularly important when you have guests from all over, each with their own tastes and preferences. You have to cater to their own dietary needs, while also giving them the opportunity to enjoy our local delicacies.
This last point is making Paimon's head spin.
Und sie ist nicht die
Don't worry.
hellste.
Matter of fact, someone as well-traveled as you may even have a better handle on it than me once you get started. And of course, I'll be around to help you over the next few days. I don't think we'll have any trouble making all our guests feel right at home.
Hallo Matthias. So, er hat ja gesagt, ich koche nur für mich. Warte, Inventar. Ich habe 398 Äpfel, 197 Früchte, Pilze, was ich alles für Gerichte hier habe in meinem Inventar. Und er behauptet, ich koche nur für mich. Ich habe sogar Pizza. Leckere Pilze und Fleischpizza. Für Nola kann ich sogar vegetarische Pizza machen. Da, super duper Pizza. Also ich hab genug Essen. Matthias, ich glaube, so viel passt nicht im Kühlschrank. Ich meine, 114 süß marinierte Hühnchen, die passen nicht im Kühlschrank. Ich habe sogar Getränke. Okay, der ist misslungen, den braucht man nicht trinken. Aber Früchte-Smoothie. Die sind übrigens alle ohne Alkohol. Hallo, ich würde gerne hier kochen, hier ist eine Kochstelle. Ja, nämlich die. Hallo Aniti. Schön, dass du da bist. Ja, ich gibt auch Pizza ohne Fleisch. Wo ist jetzt, wenn ich sie finde? Willkommen auf meinem Kanal, Aniti. Fühl dich wohl und kannst dich gerne umschauen. Wo ist meine Pizza? Gibt sogar hochgestapeltes. Gulaschsuppe, Räuchergeflügel, Steaks kann ich machen, Rettichsuppe, gedämpftes Ei mit Lotussamen, Salat. Ja, so ohne. Der Charakter ist keine 18, der Hauptcharakter, deswegen ohne Alkohol. Kann sogar Eierkuchen machen. Da, Pilza. Komplett ohne Fleisch. So, was muss ich machen? Beginne mit der Arbeit. Moment. Ich brauche Zutaten. So leicht geht das nicht. Ja. Wo ist der nächste Händler? Wir gehen erstmal shoppen, bevor wir uns an die Arbeit machen. Ein guter Koch braucht Material. Alles klar, Aniti. Schön, dass du da warst. Hoffentlich bis zum nächsten Mal. Schau mal lieber, noch einen schönen Abend. So, 25 Pfeffer habe ich. Oh, ich habe 131 Pfeffer. Portionen. Salz habe ich noch, Zwiebeln habe ich noch, Milch habe ich noch, Tomaten habe ich noch, Weißkohl, Kartoffeln, Weizen könnte ich mir mal kaufen. Da habe ich nur noch 4. Ach ja, ich bin reich. Ich habe 7 Millionen auf dem Konto.
I guess so.
Mehl. Ja, Sahne brauche ich keins. 161, Portionen 50. Butter. Nehmen wir noch, kaufen wir noch Butter. Schinken. Ah, Trupse. Alles für die werte Kundschaft. Oh, Käse könnte ich auch noch kaufen. So, ich gehe an jede Läden und kaufe Zutaten.
Miss you.
Krebse. Bambussprossen. Okay, Lotus brauche ich keinen kaufen, nämlich 2528 Stück. Da habe ich auch zu viel. Pilze habe ich genug. Möhren habe ich genug. Rettich habe ich genug. Oh, neues Rezept. Gegrilltes Schwein mit Honig. Sehr lecker. Wo ist denn mein Zutatenhändler des Vertrauens? Lotus ist nicht zum Rauchen. Viele Gerichte, da ist mein Zutatenhändler. Viele Gerichte brauchen Lotus. Außerdem baue ich einen Großteil der Pflanzen selber an. Das sage ich euch auch gleich. Reis könnte ich auch gebrauchen. Bah. 9000 ist gar nichts. Na komm, Garnelen wieder dazu. Tofu rum auch gleich. Gehen wir noch nach Inazuma. Gefühlshoch von dem Film Essen oder was? Okay, da brauche ich nichts kaufen, habe ich genug. Ah, vielleicht Milch noch. In dieser Quest geht es ums Kochen, dann decken wir uns mit Zutaten ein. Ich brauche keine Kloßmilch. Na, ich bin zu weit, ich bin zu weit, da ist der Imbiss. Imbiss. Zwei Rezepte. Sangayaki und die Udon-Nudeln. Okay. Das soll es erstmal gewesen sein. Jetzt aktivieren wir noch die ganzen Rezepte. Ah. Ich bekomme keine Migräne, deswegen kann ich da nicht mitreden. Ihr seid trotzdem nicht zu beneiden. So. Ja, ich weiß, eine Migräne kann recht schlimm werden. Einmal Dropkick in die Küche. So. Jetzt gehen wir noch in den heimlichen Garten. So, erstmal hier das einsammeln. Ja, natürlich habe ich einen Garten. Da freue ich mich schon drauf, Doc. Das war so lustig. Hey, Chaos. Ich glaube, das Shot werde ich mir 100-mal angucken, gefühlt.
If you ever have any questions...
Das war so geil. Ja, siehst du, Tupse? Hier ist mein Garten. Da baue ich Zuckerblume an und Rettich, Beeren. Kann alles anpflanzen, was ich gerne hätte. Naku-Kraut. Sumero-Rosen. Nein, was zum Rauchen nicht. Ah, meine Wasserpflanzen sind noch nicht fertig, die brauchen noch ein bisschen. Da ist mein Rettich. Minze kann ich auch anbauen. Für nach dem Rauchen, für den Tupse. So. Dann machen wir uns mal ans Kochen.
There's no time to lose, so let's get started. I imagine you probably have a good handle on the cooking side of things already. What you need to pay attention to is remembering each table's order. Try not to get them mixed up.
Oh, Paimon's memory is like a steel trap. This is gonna be a cinch.
Der will alles rauchen. Lotus Samen.
What ticket are we on again? Table 1 was onions, but no chilies. Table 2 was chilies, but no onions. And table
Paimon
3
ist fix
was...
und fertig.
Was Paimon just sleep floating?
Na, geschlafwandelt würde ich nicht sagen, geschlaflogen.
We didn't even get a break in the middle. Paimon's brain has turned to mush. Is it always this busy here?
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time serving guests at the inn. Luckily, all our customers were familiar faces this time around, so we didn't get any strange requests. Otherwise, today would have been even more challenging.
No strange request? Someone asked for almond tofu drizzled in soy sauce. Even Paimon has never tried that combination.
It's a wide world out there. People have all kinds of different tastes. Being able to cater to all is the real essence of Liyue cuisine. Also,
Tofu und
the thing
Sojasauce.
about requests is that they're usually very specific.
Das
So
hat
as
was
long
zu
as you
heißen,
do
weil
what they
Paimon
ask,
isst eigentlich
you're unlikely
alles.
to have any issues. What's really tricky is when guests give you free rein to do anything you want.
Excuse me. Are you still open by any chance?
Huh? Paimon knows that voice.
Das ist doch ciao. Doch, nee.
What should we do?
Minute.
It doesn't look like anyone's here. If only
Die
we'd
sind aus
gotten here a
Fontaine.
bit sooner.
It's all right.
Die Dame
If we
rechts
start
hab
building
ich,
a
die Dame
campfire
rechts hab
now,
ich, die
we'll
kleine,
be eating before
die
too
hat
long.
süßen Kitzchenohren. Das
Right.
ist Lynette.
Besides, if anyone's to blame, it's Linny. So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost track of time.
Paimon? So, is the Traveler here?
Steh in der Küche.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise!
Paimon was gonna say the same thing! We're just lending a helping hand at the inn. Anyway, so that's how we ended up here. But what about you guys? Don't tell us. Father sent you on another mission?
No, quite the opposite, actually. We're in Liyue on vacation, and while we're here,
Zu
I've
gut
got
wird
a
das.
cultural
Ich
tour
habe mir den
on
auch schon
the
angeguckt. Gerade. Der ist einfach nur zu
Father
gut.
said we deserve some rest after everything that happened recently. Otherwise, it could jeopardize our next mission.
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Lenny thought it might be fun to spend some time in Liyue, especially since it's Lantern Rite season.
Doch, das war
We
einfach
could
zu
hardly pass up the
geil.
opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show. Although, I think they call it conjuring here.
Ja,
In our
Tupse,
time here,
der Doc hat ihn ja
we've
gekillt.
seen conjuring tricks
Der
incorporated
Steve und ich, wir haben uns
into a
unterhalten, was wir mit ihm
opera
machen oder
show.
was der davor hat. Und
And
der
even
Doc
a
zieht am
Wushu
Hebel.
dance.
Und auf einmal stirbt der.
It was amazing.
So, we decided to stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of inspiration this land might have in store for us. We visited Granny Roshin in Chingsa village not long ago, and today we continued our cultural tour in the area around here.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
And speaking of eating, as you know, seafood is a big part of both Liyue and Fontaine cuisine, but it's cooked very differently here. We simply had to try some local seafood after coming all this way. That's another reason why we decided to extend our trip.
Oh, need any recommendations? What have you tried so far?
Das ist richtig, Veritas.
That
Ich habe
fish
keine
roll
Kacke
was
aus dem
really
Fahrstuhl nur
Sounds
nehmen.
bland, but it's drowning in hot chilies.
Oh, you mean black-back perch
Oh.
soup? You're right. The name doesn't give much away.
Das verstehe
It
ich
looked
aber
and
auch nicht.
smelled
Eigentlich
so
war da
appetizing
nicht
that Lynette
besonders.
took a huge mouthful, blissfully unaware that she was about.
Luckily, that wasn't a huge adjustment for her.
Verstehe, wer will. Also ich fand das nicht frech. Wir haben nur ganz normal rumgealbert.
What? Aren't you guys hungry too?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready. Good question. I doubt
ist
we'll
nichts
be able to decipher
Ungewöhnliches.
the menu, so why
Aber
don't
nun
you
gut.
recommend something? You should be pretty familiar with our tastes.
Richtig, Tupse, so ist das. Eigenwerbung ist ein No-Go.
One more thing. Please.
Wenn der
if you have
Streamer
a heart,
selbst für eine Werbung machen
don't
will,
make
ist
it
das okay,
spicy.
aber ansonsten sollte man sowas bitte unterlassen.
Time for afternoon tea.
Tada, da ist sie. Alles klar. Martin, danke fürs Liken. Genieß deinen Abend. Ja, aber wir machen das auch nicht unaufgefordert. Dog. Also ihr Moveset ist schon geil, ne? Jo, Black Panther. Ja, ich hänge an der Treppe fest. Dann kochen wir mal.
Fontaine, huh? No wonder they can't handle too much spice. Still, if we make the food too bland, they might as well be eating back home. There's this crab and shrimp stir-fry I know that could work. It's quite heavily seasoned, but it's a lot milder than it looks. It has a light but really satisfying flavor.
Ooh, that sounds perfect! What's it called?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. They call it the Palace Jewels. The crab roe is supposed to look like pearls of gold, and the shrimp meat like chunks of jade.
Reichtum im Überfluss.
Here's the recipe. When you're ready, go ahead and...
Was denn hier, mein kleines Katzenmädchen, ja? Alles klar, Veritas, danke, dass du da warst. Lass dich nicht ärgern auf der Arbeit, ja? Wir waren ja einkaufen. Sollte alles da sein. Schritt 1 schneiden, ja. War ich eben einmal zu früh. Okay. Das Ding bewegt sich ziemlich langsam. Normalerweise sieht die Kochanimation anders aus. Ups, nochmal. Wie gesagt, normalerweise ist die Kochanimation eine ganz andere. Aber so macht es mehr Spaß. Cool. Chi-Chi-Tupse. Saugeil. Genau, das ist eigentlich die Kochanimation. Und zwar für alle Gerichte ohne vorher schneiden und sonst irgendwas. Sieht lecker aus. Ich kann es komplizierter verändern, wenn ich das möchte. Als Beilage glühender Lotus, Finkenküchlein, stabiles Gleichgewicht. Finkenkuchen. Wir nehmen die Lampe, ist das schon dunkel draußen? Tada! Alles klar, Doc, bis gleich. Da ist doch kein Lotus dabei.
Sorry for the wait. This dish is called the Palace Jewels. Enjoy.
Ah, yes. We meant to say, you two must be tired after a long day of work. Do you want to eat with us?
Du mit dem Lotus. Ich hab noch genug Gerichte mit Lotus.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry. Well, if you insist, then who are we to refuse? Oh, right. Of course. You're still our customers. Why aren't you eating?
The sauce looks a little overpowering.
Oh, according to Liyue custom, it's probably...
Alle wieder Probleme.
Looks delicious, traveler. I guess I'll dig in first.
Keiner möchte der erste Biss wagen. Die
What
Soße
is
ist zu schwer.
Do you need some water?
No. It's
delicious.
Man raucht
The
es.
flavor is so
Tobse.
pure. It's drenched in sauce, but somehow it just enhances the natural flavor of the seafood. Try it for yourselves.
Das hättest du es vorher nicht erwähnt.
What is that? Crab roe?
Yep, you have quite the palate, Lynette.
No wonder it pairs so well with the shrimp meat. I've never seen it prepared this way before.
According to the creator, chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making a spectacular seafood ensemble with a succulent flavor and luscious mouthfeel. The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like chunks of jade. Hence its name, the palace jewel.
Jetzt übertreibt sie wieder.
So that's where the name comes from. Huh. I suppose it's quite fitting then.
Was Paimon always this well spoken?
This dish must be right up your alley, Lynette. Huh?
It's half gone already? When did that happen?
Die, die hat sich
I
vollgestopft.
heard that in Liyue, the biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate. It's delicious. Thank you ever so much.
Hat sich voll gefuttert.
Wait, don't fight over it. Hey, leave some for Paimon.
Für Paimon ist nichts mehr übrig geblieben. Alles weggeputzt. Alles aufgegessen. Wo ist Lynette? Was ist Lynette? Wo steht sie denn? Black Panther Power.
Surprise!
Da ist sie nicht. Ich habe die noch nie gespielt. Wo ist deine Schwester? Da steht sie an der Rezeption. Hab sie gefunden.
Calorie surplus detected. Digestion mode engaged.
Die hat zu viel gefuttert.
Yeah. Well, Lenny and I are usually careful about what we eat because we have to
Tobse.
stay in performance shape. That, plus it's generally bad manners to overindulge at the dinner table. But once in a while, it's nice to treat yourself in the company of family. Besides, if I'd waited until my brothers were finished trying to outpolite each other,
Doch.
the food would have gone cold.
Ich glaube, ich spiele sie mal. Da gönne ich ihm noch ein paar Level-Ups vorher. Ja, das stimmt allerdings. Mit Migräten und den Kopfschmerzen rauchen klingt nicht nach einer guten Idee. So. Jetzt brauche ich ein paar Opfer. Die Quest mache ich gleich weiter. Ich suche mir ein paar Opfer, ich würde die gerne mal spielen. Blumensamen sammeln. Schleime will ich keine. Ja, sie ist Anemo. Wind ist sie. Nein, ich will keinen Schleim, habe ich gesagt. Weg. Juhu, gefunden. Ja, die Waffe ist nicht gelevelt. Nee, ist einfach nur nicht gelevelt. Ich mache immer einen Charakter nach dem anderen Topse. Wenn du zu viel auf einmal fährst, kommst du irgendwann durcheinander.
Let the magic begin! Try this on this side! Stay calm.
Autsch, 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 Autsch.
Come on now!
Ach, so kann ich mir ja Zeit lassen. Ist ja nicht so, als müsste ich unbedingt jetzt einen Charakter maxen. Ich habe genug gute Charaktere, die ordentlich Schaden raushauen können. Ich will nicht das Inventar da, zu meinem Charakter will ich. Ja, guck. Max, 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 Max. Ich habe so viele, na gut, die ist noch nicht ganz Max. So viele Max-Level-Charaktere. Musste ich jetzt nicht unbedingt meinen hier Charakter auf Teufel komm raus hochzuziehen. Kann ja auch so Spaß haben. Lucy.
Over here!
Ja, bin ich mit als erstes mit einer der ersten hochgemaxt. Ich habe lange Zeit das Anfangsteam gespielt. Ja, also. Die tauscht mal wieder aus. Hat Spaß gemacht.
I can't wait any longer!
Aber ich will ein bisschen leveln. Die ganze Zeit das Team hier gespielt. Amber.
Leave it to me! Here,
Lisa.
let me help you. I will protect you.
Das war die ganze Zeit mein Team. Die mag der Dose. So, ich muss nach oben. Ich habe keine Lust zu laufen. Fahrstuhl. Fahrstuhl.
So your friends like the dish, huh? Well done. Not bad at all for your first day on the job. There'll be more to come, so keep it up.
Juhu, ich habe ein Rezept bekommen. Na. Reichtum im Überfluss, das, was wir eben gekocht haben.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra Ab.
Oh, ich musste Zeit vorspulen. Cool. Die haut bestimmt gut rein, deine Dämonenspinne. Halt, die tankt doch alles weg. Pups, die sind doch viel zu OP.
The boss tells me that both new and returning customers have nothing but good things to say about you. I have to admit, I was a little worried about throwing you right into the deep end. But it looks like you've got what it takes to handle the day-to-day here. So it should be plain sailing. Well, just as long as we don't run into any extremely picky customers with unreasonably specific requests.
Oh, have you had someone like that before?
Of course. The worst are those old scholars who have barely cooked a day in their life, but think reading a stack of books on the topic makes them the expert. They criticize you for no reason, claiming your cooking method isn't faithful to the original, or that the flavor profile isn't authentic because you used an ingredient that wasn't in their beloved centuries-old version of the recipe.
This is Wang Shuin. It does have the look and feel of a time-honored establishment.
Farushan. Die habe ich auch schon gespielt. Die war ganz gut. Hat mir gefallen.
Oh, innkeeper! We'll have each of your signature dishes, please, as fast as you can serve them. The most expensive ones.
Faruzan! Oops, Madam Faruzan.
Mach doch eine.
Oh my. Traveler, Paimon, whatever are you doing here?
We could ask you the same thing. Where'd you suddenly get the funds to go sightseeing? And to order the most expensive things on the menu?
Eigentlich ist er pleite.
I'm not here to sightsee. Exemplary scholars like myself are highly sought after by cruise operators in need of an onboard consultant as they travel the world.
Die habe ich auch. Ich habe alle drei. Alle, wie sie da jetzt reinlaufen. Layla, Dori.
None of us slept last night.
Und Layla.
How come Madame Farzan still has so much energy?
Hey, Florian.
Willkommen.
Schönen Abend. Layla ist eine ganz süße.
It's all my fault. She's been like this ever since I told her I'd be paying the expenses.
Layla! And Dory? Huh. Never would have bet on this combination.
In welcher Hinsicht, Florian? Ich meine, ich nehme ein Kompliment gerne an, aber du musst mir schon sagen, in welcher Hinsicht ich der Beste bin.
Temporary chef, huh? Wow. No rest for the wicked. Well, if the chef here is trusting you to run his whole kitchen, then I've got no doubt we're in for some authentic Liyue specialties.
So, why are you all in Liyue again? Something about being an onboard consultant?
I got my hands on a new boat from Fontaine a while ago, equipped with cutting-edge navigation technology. If we manage to spread the word, it could have huge business potential. Right
now we're doing some test runs. We sailed from Port Ormos to Rito, then from Rito to Liyue Harbor. Next, we're planning to go to Dornman Port.
Oh, Madame Farazan and me were hired to fine-tune the compass and other equipment. We sailed around the Sea of Clouds all of last night to put the system through some stress testing.
Laila ist immer müde. Da kenne ich noch so eine.
Overtime for which they'll both be fairly compensated. They're both here willingly. The contract is crystal clear on that.
You really cover all your bases, don't you? Let Paimon guess. Paying the expenses is part of the compensation, isn't it? No wonder Madame Farazan is going for all the most expensive dishes.
It's not every day someone tells you to order whatever you like. Now, first
Dann
up,
kenne ich das noch eine.
Farazan, Madame
Ja, aber Nola ist doch keine
Farazan,
Studentin.
that is. While I am more than happy to
Ja,
treat you
Nola
both to
auch.
the most expensive dishes on the menu, we must remember that most expensive does not always mean best. I've heard that the most expensive dishes in Liyue are usually either seafood-based or take an exceptionally long time to prepare. Now, I don't know about you two, but after so many days at sea, I don't think I can so much as look at another piece of seafood again for at least the foreseeable future.
Huh. That's actually a good point.
Not to mention that poor Layla here looks like she's about to faint from hunger.
Huh?
Die sieht nicht aus, als würde sie verhungern, die schläft.
That's not because of hunger.
Surely the wise and virtuous Madame Farazan could not bear to watch her poor students sit here and waste away.
Die hat sich hingesetzt, hat
Well,
geschlafen.
of course I care about my students'
Lass das arme
well-being, but
Mädchen schlafen.
why do we feel so? Let's not order anything that'll take too long to prepare. Aside from that and seafood, we'll take whatever other expensive dishes you have. Over to you, traveler.
It's been a while since I've limbered up. My mind is completely blank. I need to get out and unwind.
Come on, let's go. There's a fortune to be made. As per our contract.
Ich vergesse immer nur das Team zu aktivieren, jedes Mal. Schlafmütze Nummer 1. Warten auf die Animation, dass er sich hinlegt und schläft. Na hopp jetzt. Die hat wohl zu viel Kaffee getrunken, sie schläft nicht mehr. Das ist die falsche. Hallo. Ich will die Schlafanimation. Schlaf jetzt. Kleine Elfe. Ich bin 29, Florian. Wie alt bist du? Komm, schlaf.
Why do I have to write so many papers? Why?
This could be an obstacle. Pantaloon.
So, sie schläft ein. Und sie unterschreibt im Schlaf einfach irgendwelche Verträge. So geil. Das ist Nummer 2. Schlafmütze Nummer 2. Zehn. Oh. Was eine dicke Party bei mir. Ja, Essen habe ich ja genug. 10, da darfst du ja die meisten Spiele bei mir auf dem Kanal gar nicht anschauen. Na gut, das schon. Das ist nicht die Schlafanimation. Na komm, Ganyu. Ich weiß, dass du müde bist. Schlaf. Das ist passiert und eingeschlafen. Schlafmütze Nummer 2. Sonst wüsste ich nicht, wenn er Schlafanimation hat. Na guck, was sieht bei Layla auch schon im Bild. Sie legt sich auf ihre Kugel und schläft. Dauermüde.
So, expensive, but no seafood, and nothing that takes too long to cook. That rules out pretty much our entire menu.
That Dory.
This isn't Lioli Pavilion.
Ja,
or
Nola
Shinra
könnte sich sogar
This is
aussuchen, wer von den beiden so
We
sein
don't
möchte.
start- Well, if we're
Na,
stuck
Alice
with
gibt's auch.
regular ingredients, as it happens, I know a recipe. Quick! You have to find this dish is unique in offering a harmonious blend of multiple kinds of meat, all cooked to perfection. Well, do it right, and you've got a culinary masterpiece in your hands. But if you botch it, it's just a...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So this dish gets its value not from the ingredients.
Now, don't worry. I can take care of the kneading and other...
Believe in yourself. You can do this.
Da ist Alice. Ja, Zutaten habe ich alle. Ich habe alles an Zutaten. Florian, gehst du schon oder warum winkst du mit der Hand? Es zählt hat wahrscheinlich morgen Schule und geht schlafen. Auf jeden Fall wünsche ich dir eine gute Nacht, Florian. Du wirst lachen, Tobse. Die passen so charakterlich zusammen. Alice macht gerne Memes aus anderen und Yay macht gerne... Wie heißen diese kleinen Büchlein? Ja, gute Nacht, Florian. Schlaf gut. Doch, das passt. Doch, das passt. Ich krieg Tops wieder Hunger. Dass du das der Alice sagst.
Food's ready. Please enjoy.
Ooh, smells delightful. Oh, we meant to ask, have you two eaten breakfast yet? If not, why don't you join us at the table?
Did Dory just offer us a free meal? When did she...
Let's not forget that the biggest business deals are always settled over a meal. Come on, come on, come on, sit down and join us. This dish looks simple enough. And I did my research, so surely it can't cost all that much. Worst case scenario, maybe 10,000 mora?
Die ist auch reich.
This dish had better be worth working overtime all night for. Well, traveler, this is the moment of truth.
Oh, so tired. So sleepy. I just want to eat up and get to bed.
Das ist Nola. Definitiv Nola.
Is this foul? Oh, wait. No, the texture is more like shroom.
Oh,
There's a different flavor in every bite.
die reden ein bisschen nach, das
And the
ist nicht so
discerning
gut.
palate
Da passt die
might
Synchro
detect a
nicht.
hint of something smoked,
Mihoyo,
too.
bitte fixen.
Quite marvelous.
Normalerweise passt es
How
immer
is this
exakt
made?
aufeinander, aber diesmal passt es überhaupt nicht.
Ham? But I don't see any ham anywhere. Oh.
Das geht gar nicht. Ich meine, das neue Event mit Kochen ist gut, aber das geht nicht. No go. Da muss ich bei der nächsten Umfrage mich gleich beschweren.
So I'm not an expert or anything, but don't different meats have different cooking times? How
Ja.
is everything in this
Die machen
dish
nach jedem
cooked
Event
to
machen sie eine Umfrage,
perfection?
muss ich mich gleich beschweren.
Well, you see,
Mach das, Florian. Aber nicht, dass du morgen zu spät in die Schule kommst.
Wow. So
Bildung
this dish
ist
really is
wichtig.
one of a kind. That makes the whole trip worth it. By the way, does this special dish have a name?
Paimon forgot to mention that part. The dish is called Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, alluding to the way that the different threads of meat are woven together. And also,
The complex layers of flavor, yes? Akin to the harmonies of a musical ensemble? The name, if I'm not mistaken, is a Liyue idiom that evokes a vigorous orchestral performance featuring both stringed and wind instruments playing together. Quite an apt name for this dish.
how did you know all that?
Every student has to master at least 20 languages before they graduate. Wait, is that not a requirement anymore?
20 Sprachen beherrschen.
That used to be a thing?
Das findest du gar nicht so viel, 20 Sprachen zu beherrschen.
You're also from Harabatat.
So, anyway, how much does this dish cost?
Oh, don't worry, not too much. That'll be 30,000 more, please and thank you.
30,000?
Ich habe mit 20 mit 10 gerechnet.
About that, Paimon, traveler, I merely invited you to join us at the table, did I not? I don't believe I committed to paying for you. So, perhaps we could split the bill accordingly?
Oh, Paimon knew it was too good to be true. Yeah, as a famous merchant, you've got a reputation to uphold.
But every single mora matters, you know?
Dann kannst du in der Bahn noch ein bisschen schlafen. Aber hier Ausfahrt nicht verpassen.
I'll just consider that the cost of learning about this dish. Once I'm back in Sumeru, I'll be sure to find someone to help me recreate the dish. And then I'll make it all back.
Das Essen ist gegessen. Will ich mich von Tobse einladen?
Humans are just fascinating creatures. That's why I'm so fond of them. They live such short lives, but for the time they're around, they shine as bright as the midday sun. There are some whose light never grows dim, even over great stretches of time. These are the lives that make for real page-turners. My favorite pastime is reading other people's stories. My second favorite is watching other people squirm. If I could find a way to combine the two... Oh, that would be entertainment in its purest form.
Die ist ganz komisch.
Even though I didn't get to try Adeptus Temptation or Bamboo Shoot Soup, this trembling strings and rushing reeds was still quite impressive. Thank you for making it.
Was? Bambussuppe mit Fleischanlage kann ich jedoch kochen.
About that, even though newfangled contraptions are hardly my cup of tea, Dory's offer was quite enticing. She said that every time we stopped at a new harbor, I'd be free to go and pick out some ancient books at the market and bring them back to Sumeru. I couldn't resist an offer like that. So I offered to join for the lowest possible pay to undercut all my Koshara.
Nee, Florian, ich habe keine Haustiere. Ja, Tobse, es passt nur das Aussehen, der Charakter passt doch nicht. Obwohl Alice gerne Memes macht und Jay gerne Bücher über andere schreibt.
I feel so much better now that I've gotten some food in me. Delicious food really does wonders for one's spirits. My advisor said that young people shouldn't stay cooped up in the academia all the time. They told me that I should take the chance to get out and see the stars in other skies. Maybe I can think of it as my first internship experience. But
ich habe keine Flöhe, warum soll ich Flöhe haben? Was krieg ich denn da jetzt schon wieder unterstellt? Flöhe.
Now, how should I justify a high price tag for a dish without any fancy ingredients? Maybe start by giving it a fancy sounding name? I should have known you'd see through me. Everyone was exhausted and seasick when I made the offer last night, so I figured they probably wouldn't be able to eat all that much today. Well, you saw how that turned out. I tried placing some limitations on the order to keep costs under control, but you still found a way around my schemes. That's what I get for not thoroughly researching the market beforehand.
Hey, you're not even paying those too much of a salary. Just treat them fairly next time and don't be so stingy. Well, yeah, but
das sind so typische Dad-Jokes. Der läuft aber nicht rum, der liegt meistens faul.
We're off to a good start this morning. Keep up the good work. I'm counting on you.
Ja klar, Spaß muss sein. Wir haben ein neues Rezept bekommen. Und wir dürfen wieder an der Uhr drehen. Wer hat an der Uhr gedreht?
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in...
Morning. Time to fire up the stove for another day of customers. Thanks again.
Wer kommt denn jetzt? Also wir hatten Fontaine, Sumeru,
work. Well, you're looking
Leo
more
und
like a
Monster
head chef every
fehlt noch.
day. Whatever crazy characters come walking through that door, I know you'll be able to handle them. Hey, that's not true. Anyway, I didn't mean it like that.
Dude, what up, bro? I didn't know you were in the
Ach,
UN
Inazuma
too.
habe ich vergessen. Die kommen
It's
ja
always
auch.
nice to run into a broad Inazuman fellow. But
Da kommt aus
wait,
Liebe
did I say
keiner.
that right?
Der macht Nummer 4
Almost.
Mondstep.
I think you meant fellow Inazuman abroad, boss.
Ah, yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Cookie habe ich,
We gotta
die
look
linke.
out for each other when we're this far from home, don't we, Ayato?
Den habe ich nicht, aber seine kleine Schwester.
Whoa, Checker! What are you doing here?
Huh? Oh, hey, flying lavender melon. The sky-cleaving white iron variety. And my compadre, too. All my buddies in one place. God, today's my lucky day.
Didn't you say you were gonna knuckle down and earn some more when you got home? How come you're back in Liyue so soon?
Alles klar, Tobse, gute
That
Nacht,
can wait.
schlaf
As
gut.
soon as I announced that Arataki Ito is available for hire, they'll be
Ruh dich
throwing
gut aus bei
more
deiner
at me.
Migräne.
Right now, I got a more urgent situation to attend to.
Schlaf ist
I'm in
gut
the
und
mood for some
wichtig.
good, spicy food. Oh, and while we're here, we were gonna also see if Grandmaster Hanakado's okay and whatnot.
Not too long ago, I heard a rumor that someone was hosting an Onikabuto fighting contest in Liyue. Naturally, I came here as soon as I could, but alas, it was too late.
What? You missed it? Aw, oh, man, what a bummer!
Quite the bummer, indeed. Though all is not lost. Since you're here, you'll be able to tell me all about it.
Sure thing, my man. But let's catch up over some food, huh? Where's the chef, anyway? Hey, yeah, sure, me too. Wait, what?
Wow, Bullchucker set up that one for us really nicely. Gotta give him some credit for that.
Ach ja, Ito darf keine Bohnen essen. Onis mögen das nicht.
Good one, compadre. You almost got me there. All right, well, get the chef out here.
So, may I take your order? If you're entertaining guests, I can recommend the Palace Jewels, a Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, or...
Boss, don't forget the budget.
Yeah, okay. Got anything a little more, down to earth?
Down to earth. Oh, well, we do a mean humbly enough. Real hearty dish with a ton of flavor, and we don't skimp on the portion size either. That'd be the best value for your Mora.
Humbly enough, huh? Oh, sounds like my kind of grub. We'll take that. No need for anything fancy. We're all friends here.
Excellent choice, Ito. I'm no fan of culinary ostentation either. Sometimes a bro just knows,
A bro just knows. Yes, a bro just knows. Bros don't suppose, 'cause bros just knows.
Is this for real? Ah, whatever. Paimon's leaving you guys to it.
The air was getting stifling, so I made some excuses and slipped away. Anyway, thanks for taking the hint earlier.
Da ist
I'll
das im
fill you in
Busch.
later.
Gerne doch, Doc. Gute Nacht. Ich mache auch nur noch die Mission hier und dann ist das soweit abgeschlossen. Machst du morgen was?
Gotta say, your friend's quite a character. Still, humbly enough isn't that hard to make, so I don't think we'll have any problems with this order.
Actually, why is it called humbly enough anyway? A hearty meat dish is a good start, but in Paimon's experience, one humble dish is never enough.
I said it was hearty, but I never said it contained meat. Don't be fooled by the appearance. It's actually just tofu, made to look and taste like meat.
Wait, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, Bullchucker can't eat that. Guess we should get them to pick something else instead.
What's the issue? I think I caught the word tofu.
Wait, what are you doing? The kitchen is staff members only. Never mind. I'll let it slide.
Ito darf kein Tofu
Ma'am,
essen.
could you possibly ask your boss to order something else instead?
No one gets my bro Ayato like I do. I hereby declare that Humbly Enough will be an everlasting symbol of our friendship, or my name ain't Arataki Ito! Hey, where's our food at? Hurry up, I'm almost done recounting the epic adventures of Crimson Staff.
As you can see, changing the order may be a little difficult.
Oh, brother, his whole ego is riding on this, huh? Even if we break the news to him, he'd probably rather eat the tofu than eat his words.
Sounds good. I'll make sure he fills up on those. We'll just have to play the rest by ear.
Kriegen wir improvisiert. Dann schneiden wir mal Tofu. Ups, jetzt. Chilischoten.
Oh, so this is Humbly Enough. You guys don't mess around. Woo! Love me that portion size. Come on, compadre, grab a seat. We're all friends here, so don't hold back. I'm just gonna dig right in.
Boss, we should respect the local customs. Here in Liyue, it's polite to let the guests eat first.
Polite? Shinobu, I thought old-timey traditions weren't your style. Huh? Are you kidding me, compadre? Oh, wait, I get it. The food smells so dang good, now everyone's dying to go first. Well, guess I only got my own good taste to blame. Go on, dive in. I'll wait till last.
I see.
Finally, it's my turn. Woo-hoo! I spy a big chunk of deliciousness with my name on it.
Wait! Don't!
Huh? Wait, what is it now?
Ich gehe erst mit der Nase weggefuttert. Ist das gut?
Okay, here goes. Anyway, so, Paimon forgot to tell you the really cool origin story of this
origin story? Dude, who cares where it came from? We all know where it's going. Am I right? Down the gullet!
Skipping the origin story is like going traveling without a tour guide. Trust Paimon, you get way more out of the experience after you hear it.
Paimon makes an astute observation. Much as every tea must be appreciated on its own terms, is it not a waste of the chef's goodwill to sample a dish without hearing its tale?
My compadre's goodwill, huh? Oh, can't have that going to waste. All right, then. Give me the full story. I'm all ears.
That's more like it. Let's start with the ingredients. Actually, no. Let's start with the story of Wang Xuan, which starts with the history of Dihua Marsh.
Now's our chance, traveler.
The tale of Dihua Marsh hits hard. People in the past had it pretty rough. Makes you appreciate what you got. Humbly enough, yeah, that's a good way to think about life.
Darn, there's no sad way to tofu from here. How did we get so off topic? Well, good news is there's only a little bit left.
Oh, compadre, Shinobu, have you been eating this whole time? Save me some dreads, why don't ya? That's it, I'm done waiting. It's my turn to eat.
Wait, boss, that's made of...
One moment, Ito.
Hi, Markus.
I have a small request, if you would be so kind as to consider
Dann
it.
Flure,
I left home in a hurry and was unable to bring any of my family with me. They've all heard so much about you and are huge admirers of the Arataki gang, so they will be devastated to learn that they missed out on this opportunity. However, if you were willing to let me bring the remaining portion of Humbly Enough back to them, I'm sure it will help to lift their spirits.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boss, you gotta do right by your friends. They're pretty big on that in Liyue. Besides, you did eat quite a lot of the grilled fish while we were waiting for the main course. Including mine and Ayato's.
Huh? Oh, those were for you guys? Ah, dang it! I got too carried away telling that story, didn't I? In that case, pass my regards to your fan, bro. El Chefe, can we get the rest of this to go? I have to get back to the docks as soon as this meal is done. Well, thing is...
I can explain. Boss recently found work as a sailor, which allowed him to hitch a ride here. After the ship docked, he had some free time to do as he pleases. He's been using that time to hang out with Grandmaster Hanakato.
Just because he's here already! No other reason!
Ja. So rum. Muss man das Rezept ab und dann sind wir fertig für heute.
Looks like that's all sorted. All right. Take some time to collect yourself. The next big group is coming in.
Tada, da ist es. So, das war's dann für heute. Das Event ist soweit erstmal abgeschlossen. Das kommt morgen. Gibt wahrscheinlich ein geiles Video für. Freut mich, dass ihr so spät noch dabei wart. Wünsche euch eine gute Nacht und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ihr Lieben.